Hello, hi, welcome to my channel. I love pharmacology. In today's Pharmacology Extra Head series, let us learn about the importance of edrophonium, neostigmin, pyridostigmin, as well as pyralidoxime and atropine. Coming to the edrophonium is used in the diagnosis of myasthenia gravis. Let us see how you can diagnose the myasthenia gravis. So edrophonium is a anticholinesterase. It is a short-acting cholinesterase inhibitor. So when it is given intravenously, if the muscle strength improves, it means the patient is suffering from myasthenia gravis. Whereas if the muscle strength worsens after injecting edrophonium, that means it is cholinergic crisis. You need to stop the administration of edrophonium if there is a cholinergic crisis. So in case of cholinergic crisis, you can see the increased secretion as well as gastrointestinal cramping. Coming to the other cholinesterase inhibitors like neostigmin, pyridostigmin and ambinonium, which are mainly used in the treatment of myasthenia gravis, and it is longer acting when compared to the edrophonium. Therefore, it is used for treatment, not for diagnosis. So remember, edrophonium was used for diagnosis of myasthenia gravis because of the short acting half-life. Coming to the drugs used in the treatment of organophosphate poisoning. In case of organophosphate poisoning, so the organophosphates will phosphorylate the cholinesterase enzyme and they will inactivate it. So in such type of poisoning, you need to give a pyralidoxime, which is an enzyme reactivator that will reactivate the cholinesterase activity. So basically this pyralidoxime will be able to hydrolyze the phosphate bond and thereby it reactivate the cholinesterase enzyme. So one should remember that the pyralidoxime will function very well if the enzyme phosphate complex has not aged. So there should be no aging of the complex so that pyralidoxime can act effectively. Otherwise it is wasteful. So next you can use atropine, which you can say it as a preferred or a drug of choice in case of organophosphate poisoning, which is a muscarinic antagonist. So basically it blocks the effects of excess acetylcholine activity, but remember, but only at the muscarinic receptor. It has no effect at the neuromuscular junction, that is at the nicotinic receptor. And other thing you should remember is pyralidoxime will not cause the blood-brain barrier and it will not affect any of the CNS symptoms. CNS symptoms will remains as it is. Thank you. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel. I love pharmacology and do not forget to share it. Thank you.